So I escaped North Korea twice.
Twice?
Yeah.
When you were brought back, how exactly, were you alive?
What are you talking about, man?
I don't know much about my father, but one thing that I knew for sure, he was physically, verbally, and emotionally abusive. He was an alcoholic. My mom passed away from starvation when I was 11.
Oh, jeez.
I'm kind of actually scared of the government.
I got terminal cancer.
I've seen, people losing their limbs and even lives. If a North Korean soldier shoots and kills a North Korean defector, they would get a reward for it.
Oh,
yeah.
really?
There are some people online who kind of question your legitimacy.
Yes.
What would you say to those people?
Yes, I escaped North Korea twice.
Twice.
Yeah, you look at the guy on Instagram.
I know you. Yeah, I totally
yeah,
know you from
nice
Instagram.
To meet you.
I've heard your story like a million
It's
times.
very good. Oh, nice.
Oh
Thanks
my
so much.
gosh.
Yeah, so I escaped North Korea twice.
Twice?
Yeah.
Twice.
Yeah.
One wasn't good enough. You wanted to go back.
Right. I forgot about my umbrella, so I needed to go back and get my umbrella.
Was it a golden umbrella?
It was a gold
Pure-
umbrella,
pure-
pure gold. I escaped North Korea twice.
Wow, twice?
Yeah.
So what, they caught you the first time?
No, I realized the North Korean propaganda was far better than Chinese propaganda. So I just went back to North Korea. I'm kidding. I escaped North Korea twice. For the first time when I
You
was...
escaped North Korea?
I did, yeah.
How'd you escape North Korea?
By swimming across the river.
Is that-
it's called the Yalu River.
2 times?
2 times.
Wow, how'd you get back the first time? Did they
So I forgot to use my coupon.
Coupon?
Yeah. And I needed to go back and use my coupon.
Oh,
And then I
okay.
had to escape again. Yeah.
Wait, what's a coupon?
Coupon. I was saying coupon. Like
Coupon?
like a yogurt Froyo's coupon,
yeah, I know what
I'm
you're saying.
kidding, yeah.
Wait, so
So what about your family?
So my mom passed when I was 11 from starvation. And she used to tell me that I couldn't get up and dance if I ate a whole goat. My dad abandoned me when I was 5. I don't know much about my father, but one thing that I knew for sure, he was physically, verbally, and emotionally abusive. He was an alcoholic. My grandfather was a Chinese soldier. So my dad is Chinese. So my dad was born and raised in North Korea. When he was turned proper age, he got a Chinese passport in North Korea. I do have half siblings, but they're Chinese. So, and that's also another lucky part of me that I don't have an immediate family back in North Korea.
Yeah.
That's why I can do this, right? If North Korea, if you still have a family in North Korea, you can't do this. There are a lot of North
they
Korean.
would punish your family.
Exactly. And then my dad abandons me when I was 5 and leaves to China when I was 5. My mom passed away from starvation when I was 11.
Oh, jeez.
I was being a homeless for a little while. I was living with my aunt. I was living with my half brother. And when I was 14, my dad sends my half brother to rescue me from North Korea. He helped me to escape North Korea for the first time. And I came to my dad's house in China. Yeah, so I swam across the river that divides North Korea and China.
How far did you have to swim? Big
So
river?
the river isn't that wide. The swim was about 3 to 5 minutes. It was very short. You can actually see the China side from North Korea, and it's not that far.
Is this waterway monitored though?
Yes. With electric fences now, though. Back then, yes, every 100 meters, there were security guards, right, in the neighboring kind of places. But it wasn't as tight as right now. But yeah, right now, there's electric fences along the coastline.
Were they shooting at you when you're trying to cross the river? Or?
Not then, but now I've heard that yes.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
so
now.
okay, all right.
So if a North Korean soldier shoots and kills a North Korean defector, they would get a reward for it.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
So it's at the spot. Yeah,
So they
that's what
wanna
I've
kill
heard
you.
now.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So when I first escaped North Korea, I came to China and I learned so much about the freedom. People here in America say China doesn't have freedom. Yeah, it is true. They don't have, freedom of speech, freedom of religion, but a lot of things, in China, it captivated me.
The transition must be crazy, my bro.
It was. The culture shock is just absolutely crazy.
I couldn't even imagine, dude.
It feels like, I'm not sure if you Like, if you can imagine this, but imagine getting into a time machine.
Yes.
You just go fast forward
The
70
The
years.
tech must blow your mind.
I mean, right now
Yeah.
I'm standing in front of a camera filming YouTube videos. Like, I've never imagined this kind of things to happen. I was captured and sent back to North Korea when I first escaped North Korea because Chinese government don't recognize North Koreans as refugees because North Korea and China has the a treaty called Friendship Treaty. So if a North Korean citizen come to China without any proper documents, they would capture them and just send back, and vice versa.
So they sent you back.
I forgot about my wallet, so I went. I'm kidding. Yes.
When you were brought back,
Yeah.
how exactly were you alive?
I guess like one of the misconceptions that people have about North Korean defectors that when you escape North Korea, your entire family is gonna get killed. That's not true. No. It depends on where you escape to and what you do after you escape North Korea that matters, right? If you are proven guilty of trying to defect to South Korea, then that's a different story, right? If you were, you will go to political prison camp because North Korea has been telling people that South Korea is polar than North Korea, and kids are on the street selling gums and shining American bastards shoes to just make ends meet, right?
Yeah.
But you wanting to go to South Korea, that means you know something that the North Korean regime doesn't want you to know. Therefore, they don't want to release you back into the wild. Oh, not the wild, the society. And I went to like North Korean defectors detention center. It's like a forced labor camp. When I was 15, it's almost like a forced labor camp, you know, and I've seen my cellmate starve to death. And then I worked there for about 9 months. And then I was released from there because I was a minor. There's a different punishment for minors, right? You don't go to prison if you're a minor. So they were released me under a supervision, right? Under surveillance. If you're an adult, if you're like 17, then yes. After serving in this North Korean defectors detention center, forced working there, you will go to your hometown and you will be judged there, and you'll be going to prison for like 4 to 8 years. I also worked at a coal mine because I needed to survive. I needed to get food. So I worked in coal mine for 30 kilograms of rice per month. I've seen, people losing their limbs and even lives in coal mines. Eventually that's why I decided, you know what? I'm gonna die here anyway. Either die working at a coal mine or dying trying to escape North Korea again. And again, like I did not have the grand vision of escaping North Korea, coming to America, I never dreamt. And then I escaped again in 2011. This time, I did it by myself because I missed my freedom that I used to have in China, right? All the food that you can eat, all the South Korean dramas you can watch. I miss going to arcade. I miss, talking to my friends, in China. PC cafes, the life, I miss the life. And then I escaped again. Second time, I came to China. I walked for 3 days without any, a proper meal or even water. I was exhausted, I was dehydrated, and I was hungry. My shoe fell apart, and my feet got blisters, it popped, and it started bleeding, so I couldn't walk anymore. After 3 days.
Yeah.
When people think about North Korea, they usually think of nuclear warheads, authoritarianism, and a heartless dictator. I'm making content because I want everybody to think of North Korean people. They are ordinary people who don't know how much better life could be. If you want to help me be a voice for voiceless North Koreans, I would love for you to support me on Patreon, where you can get early access to full-length videos, all sorts of fun pictures, outtakes, and other exclusive videos. Thank you, and I hope to see you there. And somebody found me collapsed in the middle of a road, the Chinese guy, and then he brought me to his house, and then he fed me, he gave me medication for my feet, he gave me money, gave me clothing. Next morning, he connected me to a South Korean missionary. South Korean missionary eventually helped me to get to my dad's house. My dad, he whipped out a belt and he bit me and asked me, why did you come here? Like, what motivated you to come here? It doesn't make sense, for a 17-year-old kid risking his life crossing international borders, right? Coming to China the second time. My dad found a broker that smuggles North Korean refugees out from China to South Korea. And the broker helped me to cross from China to Laos, and from Laos to Thailand. And when I came to Thailand, I applied for a political asylum to United Nations, and then United Nations accepted me, and then UNICEF found me a plane ticket to come to America.
Oh, wow.
So I came to America
That is
back in
crazy.
2012, and I've been here ever since.
That's great. You made it.
I
Oh,
made it.
Congratulations.
Wait, how many followers you got?
Huh?
How many followers do you have? Or just
Across all social, I have about 1.4 million.
oh shoot, really? This going on like TikTok, Instagram? Oh, for sure.
So that's good questions, man.
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
That's fire.
I mean, in North Korea, everything evolves around the leaders, right? The Kim's family. And out here, it's the same.
I was going to say that too.
Yeah,
but-
yeah. But, if we boil down, right, North Korea to just the headlines, we miss the human reality behind it. If I could go back without, persecution or repercussions, I would definitely go back and show my friends, around North Korea. It's like, hey, this is the school that I grew up, where I had a lot of friends who are learning about Kim Il-sung and Kim Jong-il's history, how 1 + 1 is not equal to 2. Hello.
Hey, what's going on?
Can you show me some tricks?
Yeah.
Please.
Watch this.
Whoa, what are you doing? Whoa! How are you doing that? Yo!
SB Shaboom. I'm on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. I'm a magician, illusionist, hypnotist, sword swallower, comedian. I do it all. I've got terminal cancer.
There are some people online who kind of question like your legitimacy.
Yes, yes.
And I really appreciate your story. I've watched you. What would you say to those people who question your legitimacy
Oh, thank
and
you so
say
much for
like,
asking that.
how would you disprove any doubt?
Yeah,
that
yeah.
What your story, what you're saying is
Yeah,
true.
I mean, thank you for asking that question actually, because nobody asked me that before. When I was escaping North Korea, right, when I was risking my life, I wasn't thinking about, going to America and holding up a sign and asking North Korean and putting that video online to actually show people, like I escaped North Korea, and have them doubt my story. Like I came through a American refugee asylum, right? United Nations accepted me into America as a refugee. UNICEF bought me a plane ticket from Thailand to come to America, right? And I was placed in a social services programs, right, where I was treated as a refugee and as a minor as well. And those people aren't dumb, They have like connection through CIA. I have to do the interview with CIA and FBI to make sure I'm not a spy, right? So when I see those kind of comments, it's frustrating. What is your favorite thing about Kim Jong-un?
I like his funny haircut.
All right, yeah.
He reminds me of my friend Josh.
He reminds you of your friend Josh?
Yeah.
Your Josh looks like Kim Jong-un?
Or he might in a few years.
Oh, he might. I like that answer a lot, yeah.
I mean, he's a really terrible guy and like really evil, but
Yeah.
the edits of him on Instagram are kind of, they're funny. They're funny,
yeah.
But he's a terrible guy.
Yeah, it seems like in terms of like punishing people, he's like worse than his dad. But he's doing some new things, like introducing his daughter, right? Because that never happened. Like with Kim Jong-il, like his personal life was very secretive, right? Whereas Kim Jong-un, like public, his wife, his sister, his daughter, right? And he's also introducing a little bit of like the foreign cultures, like smartphones, coffee shops, like hamburger places. Now people can own cars in North Korea, which it wasn't possible back then. And also compare my story, right, and what I'm saying with a lot of other North Korean defectors as well. I mean, there are countless defectors who wrote in memoirs, right? And there are countless nonprofits who have already written about the situation that is in North Korea. Like, don't take my word for it. Go read those kind of research papers and read other North Korean defectors' memoirs. If you want to say your name on Instagram, I can tag you. But
I don't want to be tagged. I don't actually really want to. I'm kind of actually scared of the government. So.
You're right. you're right in a way. Nowhere is perfect, right? America has a lot of issues. For example, healthcare issues,
Yes.
right? It's really expensive. Gun violence, right?
Yes,
and
yes.
they also have drug problems, homelessness.
Totally agree.
Right? And living under both systems, right? Where North Korea, there are no freedom of speech, right? Out here, we can say, like you,
Yeah.
you said, like out here, you said, oh yeah, I am afraid of the government, right? And I don't like the government, right? And I don't like how the government tries to do certain things outright in the public. I guarantee you,
It's worse over there.
your First Amendment, freedom of speech, is protected.
I feel like it is, but I also feel like,
Oh, go for it.
I feel like they're...
No. Is there anything you wish, I guess you'd say, foreigners knew about North Korea that you feel like, I'd say, journalism misses?
You know, I would say that a lot of times, like journalism specifically, right? They're trying to create this shock value, right?
Yeah.
Therefore, it's all about Kim Jong-un. And, you know, if we were to boil down North Korea to just the headlines, we miss the human reality behind North Korea.
Absolutely.
Right? So I wish that a lot of the journalism people would ask us about, like, so what are some good parts about North Korea?
Yeah.
You know, like, what do you miss about North Korea? They don't do that. It's more of like Kim Jong-un, nukes, starvation, mass murderings, you know, which is true.
Yeah.
The public execution is a still thing in North Korea. If you were to question about the regime's motivation or Kim Jong-un, not just you, but your 3 generations will be killed.
Wow.
They'll be killed, publicly executed for treason, right? That is the highest crime you can ever commit, is to question the regime's legitimacy. But we have to also talk about North Korean culture,
Yeah.
you know, and like how does people live there, you know, and like, cause like depending on who you ask, those answers might be really different day and night,
Absolutely.
right? Because North Korea is like this kind of like a caste system, right? There's elite, middle class, and lower class. I'm from lower class, so I've suffered, right?
Absolutely.
But there are a lot of people who are from the elite classes. So it's like, yeah, like I didn't even need to cook because there was people, you know, in my household cooking for me. Oh, go for it.
I feel like they're kind of, really dampening it the way that, they're suppressing people's opinions, especially with the way that they own a lot of the medias, and they take down videos of people trying to make a change.
But for a contrast, right? So North Korea, out here I can practice my religion freely, right? I can go to church if I want to. I can go to temple if I want to.
Definitely, yeah.
I can be, I can practice Judaism if I want to, right? But in North Korea, those kind of things
absolutely.
are like impossible, right? Because Kim Jong-un wants to control everything,
Yeah.
right?
What are you doing in North Korea?
Me?
Yeah.
I was born and raised there.
I ain't talking about that. I'll see you guys.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
And I was born with a brain injury. My dad taught me magic so I wouldn't be picked on in kindergarten. And now that I'm dying, I'm using it as a tool to get the world to change. I want to use love as our currency. And if we all got on board, we'd change every problem because love is the solution. It's the key to every lock. All we got to do is care about each other. Can I do one more trick for you?
Oh, yes, please.
All right. This is a little scary.
What was the biggest culture shock when you first came here?
Oh, okay. Biggest culture shock. I think freedom of speech and just questioning, like that was like a thing that I could never do because when I first came to America, the teachers were always, asked me to ask questions. And that kind of wasn't like, because in North Korea, growing up in North Korea, the government is always right. And you're never to question. So getting that was a big one.
What I want to do, if you let me, is wrap a rope around your neck and choke you out until you tell me to stop, and then I'll just pop it through your neck. You cool with that?
Are you working for a North Korean regime? No. Okay, I'm kidding. Okay, let's do it.
Okay, go ahead and turn towards your audience right there. Now, take that.
What's the best thing about just being out of that environment? Outside the prosecution.
I love The food.
The food.
Back then I ate to live, but
Now
I
you live to eat.
there we
What's
go.
your favorite food after coming here?
Depending on what dish. For Korean, I go with soybean paste soup. And for Vietnamese, I love pho. And
Do you like Mexican food?
oh, bro, yeah, I love tacos.
Ooh.
Especially corn shell, bro.
Yeah.
Fish tacos.
Hamburgers.
Dude,
Yeah.
In and out, man. In and out, yeah.
Dude, a nice steak.
I know, bro. Oh, I saw my life flash before my eyes. I'm kidding, but that was really cool. How'd you do that?
I spread magic and love.
There you
And
go.
if we all did that,
There you go.
we could change the world. We got to touch hearts, minds, and souls. You know what? The governments should not be in charge anymore. The people of the world should say.
Can I ask you a question?
Of course.
What is your favorite thing about Kim Jong-un?
Kim Jong-un? I don't really know the guy personally, but I don't want to say anything since like I don't want no like nukes coming to my house or whatever. So.
Is there anything you miss?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, me and my friend was just talking about how I miss the stars. Like I was just like,
You don't get that here. You get
yeah,
you get
light
like
pollution,
one.
right? I mean, I can see like stars so clearly at night. Just the water is really good. And I miss my friends. And again, it's a place where I grew up, right? Place
Yeah.
I learned to walk. Place I learned to speak. Place where I bury my mother. So I always have a special place in my heart. That is longing. But America is my second home.
No, that makes sense.
The people of the world should say, this is enough. Let's just use love as our currency. We don't need armies. We don't need police. We don't need judges. If we just love each other and treat each other like we want to be treated, no matter what God you worship, no matter what religion you are, no matter what politics, what let people be who they are, and you go ahead and believe what you want to believe, and let's just live happy, loving, caring lives and help make the world a better place.
There we
Because
go.
pick a spot, the canoe has a hole in it. There are so many holes, and we need to get going on fixing them, not fighting about who's going to get the funding to do this and that. That's why I say we, the people of the whole world, need.
What would you do if you're dropped into North Korea tomorrow? Like, what would be the one item that you will bring to North Korea if you were to be dropped into North Korea tomorrow?
One item.
Yeah, you can only pick one item.
My passport.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
That's a. Are you American citizen?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm
There
ready
you
to get
go.
out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like 2 days and you're out. You know?
Yeah.
We, the people of the whole world, need to say this is enough. The politicians cause the wars. The politicians cause the problems we have to live with. Let's just start taking care of ourselves, loving ourselves, changing the world one smile at a time. Why is it, think about it, LA and Santa Barbara, we don't go to war against each other. Well, then why is it okay for us in Iran to go to war against each other? Spread love.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
I have no patience for this cruel world where we rationalize hurting each other. Spread love, not hate.
Thank you.
I believe in what I'm doing. I'm in pain every day. I'm doing this because I want to change the world.
Let me give you a hug. Thanks, Chris.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you. Thank you.